too much GH. Many have come and many have gone, but you are a great kankambuka ability, worth being beheld by every optical nerves. That saith the papacy.
Keep watching Too Much GH, and you get the best of entertainment, the best of everything you want.
My name is Ohima One. Keep watching Too Much GH. It's the best.
Keep watching Too Much GH.
So the best media school in Ghana there, and a Too Much Multimedia College. If we say about equipment, apapa, a church for our quadrant award, any air conditioned room there, about media law, advertising, camera handling, and marketing there. And then a location about coffee pad junction. For number name was you, no one casa free. No more beyond that, and I'm moving casa me from one casa free. I bet you.
Papa and Sam Emo. Now, also wait me to what Jin Shower far and some no elmo, a footstool, and a dear war, Eka Efahon, wait me a day about beto a comment section one now, and no, and I'm so am I so yakin kind, na yet me up in Simpins and some no emo. Now, I was young for a net day a dear, just say, and someone a day at Century Ewa Hana as a winning, and say a can a day a show and a video be a circulating. Ede Reverend Father be a watch as any word check his and sorry them much as one more a kissy, one more Miami and Sebi just or Fred woman and Fianui or the Ama woman. I woman as to say a and Fiano Conco, ya beckon put a castle a year holy kiss. No, and I'm so my dodona ababe casa ede afon and sembe breno ababe pima nini bedo and some no suko video tosua and suso ede na just say yeah Miami you know one more a susu such as one more suku mum I just say one more dear bani supi ya and nubi and a one more na just say a black class air course on no mako pet ties when they be air share and it just one more everything from one more ni a biamon so bema one kasa ni nua ankasa eye with me no ekoko shiemu ewo empemo and same way ene dodo na enene ye ba betina eye esom ebiebiemu apensem ensem no emu na ebusiafo said eye edi kan no Roman father no nensem a edi atentwe no ena ye baba bro eye eso eno nti mo man kwhwe video no emfa embra na ye bam me de mabejafo no ababa betremo na chese nkomo no ya demo esika. Said your mom would money ego ye na chese and where ye new convert ya na se nkwade chese ye fe wo ma no na ne wo mo moteto so ebo ede ejesua enesa na no enam so ama adwentre ene ensema efri echire ede aba no nya de se eye ahomeka eso na mekai mo esese na ene eda edikan ya wo hwe eye channel yi ede na ho behia se wo be subscribe to your channel no na ebiem nso no wa mia notification bell no eso se na e ba life same and as you upload the video bi a won so wetimi enya eye notification e wo phone o laptop and I say o tablet so na ebiem so washem e de ama foforo na wa follow yen all the social media platform so na ebusua form ya kwehwe video yi ewie ye de na chesa akonya beda wo se eye mabedwafo yi meda wo mo ede echom na wo mo nso so ade nchom mo fa ensem no ho no yetimi ede atu edwane ado ensem no mo esuko na se de mu hunu no eye mi ankasa menuanu mo ma kwa broni ene na ama owusua enam ne mo twetwe eye nkomo menuanu mo akwaba
ejo so ikia
bibia boko
na mi atom bibia he boko
hey ekwa hairstyle die your friend is saying yo nana man yeah video ababeto apono so defa Reverend Father Labi ho ene yeah ensem a circulate ho dey na obetimi akadia fa ho yeah Reverend Father na mo nto wotu ye no na etwa yi ana
ekia meda wase na masachia ahwefonia too much ahwefonia kopon koswa ensure mo supporter modeta channel no echi na me ba asem no snekia anope mi sori mi hu ye no mi yem hye me kakra because enye say in secrecy say maybe baby a hinter enclosed area be na bibi say air cost when they beka say a leaked video it say na ni na no so but we a situation whereby say I think say from sources no mete say mass koso ye ya sorry akasa
sorry koso
and san ye baby akeke but training college
Saint Monica education
college amount for adie e won na nti na me bisa say nti why is the knowledge in all of this because and can nindia wo wa publicly and my what we the Reverend Father Nana Anglican Father no from all indications no was swear to say on worry and he's not supposed to be close to women and he say sa knowledge no sa nimdia no say on worry and now on man about no ba nyan kitangudie na wo gina wo na emma miensa so no wo fefo ma no na empo no wo mo asafo ni mu sa boje so no e che the level of ignorance e wo ho those say we ya besuafo mu no enti ne ma no ye me wanwa because enka nim di for de enka yenim say wo sia de na wonim de mu bie na enti no Reverend Father say mo nsa so me fema no na like a man to aso ne e koso sa second one na popo no wan kasa me sign third one na say the no so as an adwumu nte no cramp no ka still no cramp and push ne say on working of the state because we jina ho ko say Reverend Father no ekisi no na e che say bibi because if not say omo ye intimidated there no more level of knowledge no form pa because why 3 women I don't know if they are dating meaning some more relationship be or muntema or munita e normal e either say Reverend Father na
video no na said na ma e kan ensem na o hwe hawa na che say wo ma mu wo akire no ebo ede age so na ya could it be say e ya de asofo no ota eye enu nti wo mu ye okay with it and as this is the first time into wo ye na che say eye tu eye ede mom no mu nim say obi a wo kan ye na wo mu nji ndi so obeye enti wo ye na che say e ma wo mu ebo age so na say ya de ekoso nti dia okay with it say na wo so hu no esi efa
minia ba won say edua kase to foma na hu say ya ne branches na ede epete abra story ni ben two jene hu say stories bin mu efifi mu ba ko be pie mu minim say wo hu akan ya students be send a message be Mazayo Felix Mazayo Felix
I think say me kan ya no so ya
o mo aka che ne say dia papa no sofo no oye sa de no pa wo ye school mu otimi e ma oba ne office ho no say be plan na so ne obufu a no so ni buafu ene sa da no hu say bia school mu na wo no wani enje otimi time kola ne ni ama kola ne dem every school ni mu omo ntumi nto mo ene ne wo yetimi kisi wo nti otumu mu say na otie story no ne nya student ne batu dwa say no kware dia ene na say ya dia papa no dem oye e wo ho no mu enu nti ne bia na dodo na hu ne say o why ya office and the other about na I normal the name no sale.
I say open secret.
Yes, you know do that into normal into any bonus and they do pay I mean but I dear me there I was same when now must have bra assembly APP NYNA the National Youth Authority your my year and a more to a family and a mammy I don't pa a panel no or be any the Christian Council for as I say Sana Papano a year and there's so more than motion sign every a year named Jumano after position GS from also say position or what
I think that he's the chaplain of the school.
The chaplain, yes. Into yes, or Munji and finish or no school news was a day or Munji studying because all only taking care of mass. That's a way in general public in front of students and wow we are mass way now what kind of information or what kind of opinion are you putting in the mind of what the other students and what kind of example are you setting up for them and so this is you wow yeah penny chaplain pan how you way and so the it me be emani any want to support it me and hoda emani you understand into NYA4 eteki and more like omochiche mo say yes they see an a position in but I don't know the follow up of the issue but me want say NYA4 my idea pan.
Okay.
No. Wo share yes said ye ensem no ekone said mfunyine eba ye na. Wo hu ne say omo eyo madwe so wo mo dan ana so mo person ye hu de ekoso school wo hu ne say ebia na afunu ebinom nye okay with it enu nti na omutimi etwa ya wo mutimi de beba to abonten eno.
Ekia ehonu kakra ne de make say won say ene social media ba o. Abafo bebia ni wa phones any smartphones any me say ene enka baby me say ene social media enka bia nya bi organa ha edin crampo mentita. But because of social media same sipe you find one or two people around that place that omutimi access to smartphones ometwa phone e dey internet acquire global village maybe enye krasi be maybe no you can get access to information from but me dream said the purpose for bringing it out and say it's strange it's not in place obi a priest why accept to say this is the life I want to live this is how I want to live my life because I think that by force you impose on you say you should be a priest one I will take it upon yourself say obey and I quite remember say one time ago me say news we were online say in Nigeria Catholic priest bisa one a father to no so person on Catholic priest so share na corner is a temptation no to me and nano he came out he left the office and got married and then he said he's happy he has his children enti sex na air kono when he knew be man na say o share won't me share because it's an office and you have sworn an oath to be like that in that office and besides a wow decision obi antimi checho do say yes people may rise against criticism the beba and the one out to went to me now into Rebecca with him. Now, one for grandpa, a candidate. No bonnie into went to me and show one such as I didn't want your grandpa, a candidate. Now, I guess I was started and Tina in his best interest, and so share no one to me avoid the contact with women. And Jatu, or let it be known publicly say you can't do it anymore. Jatu, or let's take it the further step. You can't. Is it not your happiness at stake? Sure. Way back on worry and say niaje or to you can't yemre on way on living a life and why go to this further extent of disgracing the whole office because and then see I can say priest maybe I say priest would now show them we say maiwa priest or no monsa like it doesn't speak well a profane office in the first place also names a won't pay and why are you forcing yourself to be there and the question me I think say it should be asked
we want to say I can't at watching. Also, most of the time, the idea almost started when we are son of the number which him David. It almost started free in collaboration. No commerce, no work of champagne for us, and they are starting a training. Sa pim so babeni nti wo sa ataw ana won sa wo start no wa wo fo ani di wachi anyway nti wo nya ho kwan se bia wo ne eye nkrofo na ma relate ni sa nyamanyama no nti wo nya ho kwan se ono ho ehyehyehye nkrofo dodo nti sa na akwa se ba ne sa na won sa ye nipa yes body no be firewood ana won sa man for ye na man for so experience omo de to dwa anyway ya sa na won so e keka won sa wo say try na share. Because human beings, as human beings, we are curious and we are very adventurous. And when you also you are adventurous, so you're adventurous. So everyone would like to go through or explore any opportunity they get to have an experience of every breath of what their life. So what I say, into me want to say I thought much and nothing there more yes sir. Into me want to say before the parents know omode nkola no eba ko hwe nkomo nya abotre kakra and bia wo de akola no so na wo de na akwa mo only choice bia I will make a decision ama no so do a level bia bisa ne say I deal with enyankopon de na akwa have it, and it's very difficult say you promise God something and then later you decide to change it all over again. So parents, we should stop making this a mandate on what the children. Let's make it a choice for them. Like on one person on moon choose. Into maybe out there Korean film or fantasy and more. After Shana or say, oh, I do a met me at Nemoa. Or no at that particular age, maybe at 18 to 20, no bet me decide to say, oh, this is something I really want. I want to really go through with it. So what I say. It's parents, one time, no one Korean discuss say, oh, this thing see whether or not you really like it, or I want to ask, or I want to find out if you have interest of becoming a priest one day, or leading this mass, or leading this church one day. Now akolani etimi catch or no wa femu into a hu ne we hu. So what I say into or share no betimi ejina no or be catch so oh yes mother father I want to really do with this. Say yes answer do betimi catch say hear them oh to me enye no why the one makolana sign.
But ni niemu kan still na human feelings Africa. At one time. It's a decision. So now I like it. So we use the word choice. It's a decision. And to take a decision, and you no longer want to stick to that decision. What is stopping you?
Yes.
Master Papa no said that. Was said on the upper show.
Yengelino. I was an amontona what to
when you jealous, I cannot hear the old jelly. Oh, I cannot. The man who done it. What's the jelly on it? As a fairy tale, Mister. Mistress, I say, what kind of an animal team? I was confused for 1 moment.
Very sicky, so no peja on
I was confused. And besides, say, you can't. Man, you are trainees, college trainees, and now when you know men, at least only men experience, maybe only a very I'm assuming some very at least one more about kakra. It's even like you are for no reason. Can't you just say, hey, excuse me, like where you? And I on yet secondary school, I can say, be punishing me. You are old enough to make your own choices, ain't it? All but acting also, oh, chum, it means they are also on to it already.
Many about us and mention a person so can be kaka. Yeah, for blame ne Emma or Munina Pini. Once in the school, no, the great. And they casa and never try to say yes. What to me, I could what to me, what to me is wait. It's these people influence them. They use the grade more. I know the real wrong. Am I? Yes. Once they can say I did or tie. I know Jimmy soon as they are oh yeah once oh chicho my quite money yeah. No on me I so what's a one school fees are worth 2 years. I do I have 4 years no. One share in any time I'm over the high school. So what I think to who I want to say. Met 2 years school fees for 4 years and 5 years and 6 years no and I say yeah as long as 2 or 3 years no na break a canteen maybe I say when was assignment na masanso was starting all over where am I going to get the money?
You see that is where I have a problem because the next time I mean a kind social media here for if you think that is not your life per se you have to succumb to a man for greater papa Mommy, now you use your brain to work. You're drinking and I'm to say, Obi had not drinking a living. And he said, oh, warrior advances at you now, share now, set him up, take video proof of him, and report him. And then, Rano, today, I'm so happy about these days. Don't say bad times and all that. These days, no, you can step up and you get support from people.
Sure, yeah.
So, maybe first the bear would think so can say rape issues, say rape and say abuse issues, no. And then you can just step up with proof and you get people supporting you and people speaking for you. Advocacies now we buy hashtags they ban and if you think your case is genuine, say genuinely you are trying, you are doing your best at school, you are doing your work as a student. Now will be who in a position in heaven and you are doing the whole passport and no You also have to teach him a lesson. Say, also nimo right. You know who you are and you know what you stand for. And also I train that lesson. They will support you at it. And then the whole school no madam. I'm not sure that the whole school no do sign money come also. And I think that they could have done a better thing. Students no college trainings, they could have done a better thing. So at least now first one put one moon who come and me to take a second say kiss no cookies I mean they pay. Third one about one more to can I thought say
put me you know smart the crampos
now me so better than I'm so you pen on marry. Or a man in freestyle come marry. O man go say to ma dey that.
Yeah, Kingsley at the comments be about say me person me Gina so from Busa so say what's your problem dear? You guys do more than this. Because of say yeah adia ebinumo ya na say yeah kissing do be dating yeah you do it and as one no guy obey anything and it so be ye na enye na teach and as bring bad perception at the funk of one and it ni kwan say yetina say e kasa ho ana.
Many of them are Kingsley, person say when we take position. Me no me nkofa so for dey bi ntom so me nkofa chaplain na dey bi ntom so yes enti se me na me da beto o se mbese me ye nan ana me na me nche na me ye nyema ana nkaire de be kase wo ham enti when ono do audit title na ba beto no so ana audit no so say obetimi aye edwuma we eno na that is the perception or the angle we are taking this from and I feel so wakokoye opinion or share a school phone na so these are students, these are people that are being manipulated by only power ketwe be them eno na we are worried about so na nkofu edi grade university for ensem na
expose crap
ba say teacher for lecture so wa ba no and the oba na ye de wo da na the grade amount. That is what we are taking. Yes, that is where we are looking at. And I said that is the angle we are taking all of these things from. Say, if that is the situation now, Kingsley, me bisa, onuya and they go school, and if you are all school, more to you and ska, and on to a don't tell me, or you'll be an onima dear pound or being papa, and so be rich. I say on first car and bra, and number say be an offer on him, and then bra, and that and son, I am on the grade Bianca Wanka. So I think he should look at this, think about this, and then you will know why we are talking about this particular issue.
Because the same in Kakra. Me Kingsley. Me kissing the yes, it's nice. A show of emotions. Free say be kiss, bet you see the kissing. But this is the case whereby Nipe Anglican priest. First and foremost. Or standing for a church, a body, our moral conduct, working and as live by. And if you stand for something like this and you go around and do the opposite of what you stand for, what do you expect? People will talk. And we have reasons to talk. Kissing the yes, if only I have emotional relations with that person. But me need any emotional relations. Now it's just because he has that position. I won't be happy. I'll feel manipulated. Until no, I won't hear say Becca wants him. I think that should answer.
You okay? Yeah, and you be free a year Roman father. No, at the end of now, wash and I'm on 20 for to says say one more action assign a year free a year and a chaplain duties. Need the heka who now who say and no ever boa.
It's a decision of the church.
Okay.
Or moral conduct.
Sure.
You will be taken through.
Sure.
So be aware of yourself. And if you have gone through all this process, now what better else to do? It means that you're not ready to stick to the rule. And maybe you were now, baby, I'll be fit no what fit. I don't see anything wrong.
Now, when woman to me and say, and ya dare see a baker's no moon so no a quiet yet as well, fulfill one more unknown. I will no one and I action as soon are they being fair to him?
Oh, every nearby once I said I didn't care. It's about a penny. I say, oh, now I am mammy and I am papa. No, I can say me be na make us a minya. once a year nan so anso no nyina be ba me so aha nti akwai say nkola ni nyina omo na ebeka say they have less power under him and they be susu say na amanfo enya di nka aka say ono ade otai eye na ujimi a obe de obeka woni na o make sure so be de be free school and san ono ankasa mo ne ho atona na say won ankasa mo ho ato nti me hu ni say we ni they are being fair to way so omo the pressure no koto nkola no so I will say they are not being fair with the students because ono no use the power and all the influence and also all the abusing nkola no me who say it is fair say they are treating him like that.
Besides I think say from Zion Felix post not better about no or from the mass like in phone or from
yes
woman and he intentionally selected them. Selected few, and I think I read something said the church was going to take them through counseling. And the trauma of having their video, their face in the video all out, and to me affected their life. And I think that's a good stand because they are not to be blamed. Like it's their own issue. But here is the place. This is somebody who has been put in a position to influence the masses, and he has taken his position to do this to influence them. Tina said, if there should be any blame, it should go to him. And
now, if you look at the whole scenario, it's as if the children themselves had no choice at that particular time. Because said this is a public disgrace to your chaplain. And a public disgrace, and so the nine kids who are crying what they know. Me now, who go many months, and so family, and as a me, or better said your channel, and a bear way, and kids who are crying out, we are them no better just a better than national office, the end of what you can say, better than national also wants to create a saying. Na ebia pete muso beka sa menya na public disgrace and nti kura no e man kola no ayede amomo kwai ma bibi say since we can't blame the students for what happened but rather the priest.
I want the preaching a course where man kiss
holy kiss
and they preaching the topic
you see what some of the pastors do
demonstrating fiano no na chese nam so ma chese akwa yes
misinterpreted the Bible no more they are following
message upbringing that atmosphere the intellectual manipulation
yo yabetwa ensem no so na ebusia for make am ese ochade herbal center na so yasema yedi adwumedie no ebebe so mo ochade ese yare biara aye kwankwo ewo so se eye enemu eyare meche gonorrhea syphilis candidiasis eye STDs STIs ne de keka wonu wo nkuma for won sonum de awo etwa mpoa na ye na wo na wo de na soma no ne nsem bebre na ekoso ewo wuni ye won sonum entem be man so wo low sperm count so wo de boss wan kwam na wu enti de boss wan na enu anu so yo na esan so eba eni ocha de so wo di nubna ene habamma na edi eye nudwuma na eba na asthma ene diabetes edi abotenete wo be hu na cha kwan ewo dan soma no ana say tamale na say de bi kan number so the screen no so se bibia ni na wanti asia obetimi afa na woni no atwetwe eye enkomo na ebusuafo ye toa ensem no eso edia video bi aba beto eye ya apno eso video no emu eno chese maya mienu am omususu anase yesusu se wo mo ye student ai wo mo apep ye baby achese ene na no na ede ye adwentwe dodo na ababeto abonten se adabi ye lesbianism aye bohu de ro LGBTQ I need de keka wa ye hwe se ye besi enwo kwan na se to ye enkwada yi etimi eba abonten na so mutimi nya kokodro ye eba ewura eye asopamu ana ebusuafo me ma mekata enye tente mo man kohwe video no emfa embra na se ya video fo e wa he na je so wo mo so e de wo ma dwentwe no ato aso e de amaye wo se de wa wo di wani akwakwohwe maya chese wo mo hye pink na chese yi wo mo suso wo mo emu eno na ebusua nyoma we de dan da ye hunu eye ebi den na emasa nyoma we nyina ekoso na sa ye ni ye we ni adesuade we no wo mkokosua di efri eye ehin ni nyina no se dem di kan ekan ye na kwabroni ni na ma ewa hade ana chese ehu enhia se ye betwa ye hu bia na ye quality ekua kwadayi anamontuo yi na de ekoso yi den ne ma ya de wo mu wura sa nyoma we nyina mu ana se den ne generate sa nyoma we nyina de eba
yo mini aba ye kana bia ni we kana say akono bone ana ya ho ane ni ne wa kaka
bia de bone she
bro bo obi de bone she bro so so we kono ono temptation on the two na wangasa wo de we la papa fan so ni na ba e be show no na ba yen share where this is all coming from yini na ya ti ase ye ga na nkata ya ti ase se bebia gay free bebia lesbians ni na generate free this single sex school into se be sa dia adena sa single sex schools no ka ye nya na mix anami nya hu because me hu ne say ebia na ya mix boys ni girls na efra sa dia we ye ntai ehu afen so ye mpanifo no administration no staff no ye mo omo so adwen ekoye nkola no so a ebetimi aboa and then the disciplinary system the SHS schools mu na company to that of the basic schools. It's a big difference because basic schools now almost system no different. Obeko your classrooms classrooms no your teacher or to one more or share koso teacher in free wa some of no be free wa akone next class no that there is another teacher or representing that class or share on the subject. So what I say that teacher no orian that teacher and the class teacher no be back but now in the classroom during the free time but uko SHS more you don't see those things free time or even lessons time or bon kono students na nkasa and they call staff room friend teachers and the teachers now are responding. So I think the disciplinary system about SHS no it is very very poor and nothing I must animal when you ever and I miss me want to say this basic school the single schools no mano thing in this particular country and also accounting me and Kenya the mix that Miss schools now you don't see these things but single sex schools now and then that gayism and this lesbianism no
I think I beg to differ because me call mixed secondary school and it was there. It doesn't have to do with the school. If you baby no they school sure and yet magic spanning out of nowhere. It didn't come out of the blue. It starts from somewhere. I would rather blame it on access to social media.
Okay.
Access to social media. Everything. You see, I know social media is too broad. Say you pick any phone and you are there already. Any phone with access to internet and you are there already. And nothing stops anything. Ads flow through. You don't want to see it, but you are seeing it. And for pictures, I would don't move try to on. You just see it and you know that something is wrong. And they don't make sure wow, you go back picture and say, wow, what? Maybe be other upon thing. And it's just there to arouse some certain images in your mind. And I blame it on the parents, on how we raise our children. Say, if you want to know your child's mind, or if you want to make sure you are in control of your child, you start from the youngest time that you don't need your own nation. That is where you start from. The kind of relationship we build with that child, and never share how you know her mind or his mind. And now who says education African setting only 15 years. But at teenage, children are adventurous
and curious.
Yes, they want to know everything. And you feel it. You have changes in your body system. Your hormones change. You have feelings. As at 10, 11, now I was feeling things in me. Say, hey, like when you get close to a boy, you know what it is. When you get close to your friend, a girl, you know what it is. And you start feeling those kind of things. You need somebody to coach you. Say, what are you feeling? Oh, to me, can't your parent because already I want to say, who said? yeah sex education a warning ya catch us me hu say won boy we na ma dia me de be ye wo no from onkola be mo ba no yo ba nkwa de ya won de ba be man de on do betima nante on the fam but yo ba na ye won no fu udi 7-8 years now per nkuro boy ade sat me hu say oni abrante abemu we na ma unu boy
aha
na ni 21 no enti ya suppress from speaking up if you have those upset feelings. Me say when I started feeling those things, I didn't know how to approach my mother. Me message, I didn't know how to tell my mother because me let me show say maybe she would think say my baby and amoja to me. I didn't know. I bled to she saw it say me bleed it through like I was trying everything possible say tiro pa me ko to tiro pack. Tina me de show. Na me de show. Na me de show. So still na ye chem. E chem na me say then eh they all can't get your company. Now all of a sudden, now I say me who me say sama to me. But when like me young penny starts almost and I'm feeling relieved say maybe say
I want in 1GB. You say onya ye messes na one year dem on so nim na do ka be ma and you
tell me no baby and check me fresh near me free atmosphere and say relax. Okay, this is what you said. You would the air so. If you want to say hey go share with them or who name now the hook up by my son go share with the pay from we go tell them warning and the case it's always in my mind but me yes me from me warning my fan could do baby me do me early me older teenage and that is a free meeting because I got to know from my friends and what I was hearing from other older people I got to know say I was seeing people leaving boyfriends getting other boyfriends. It's not I didn't say any strange thing. If my mother has sat me down, you are taking me through relationships, the changes in my body, and I'm sure that there are some decisions I made in my life and I wouldn't have made because I was very aware of what it meant. But me and my experience and me who say, okay, this is what it is. And she said, you get the lessons from the street, accessible from society. It's so accessible. So different characters from society, parents, from the youthful age, What's my me female. What's my what's my chance and cannot be sharing it. We want to know what it is. She might say, oh, mommy, from if we feel that same thing, because a nice feeling, you always want to feel it because so that feeling in you, I hopefully say yes, you are feeling good. You feel good with it. Yeah. And she said, me no walker. Now you're also having the same feeling. Then we can touch each other and get that same feeling. Why not? And that is the breeding ground for lesbianism, gayism. Don't say it was spiritual side, but that is the breeding ground. Yeah, from some time when we're going, we try touching our fellow sex, like our same sex.
Our own selves, right?
Yes, we try touching ourselves. It is if it doesn't change from the mindset say yes that you try your manner very soon say yeah come Africa advocate say yeah yes one yeah
bano say de na work can say social media na ha eyen kwada na say ma san no ma we nyina ko so social media ye ma enkrofo ehwe so wo e de ye no mapa ana so wo so e de boa wo ma babo nti adenti na ebinom de wo ntimi fa emboa wo mo no mo de say eye wo mo ehu
yes technology ne buy say be boa yen and so ni na ya change ade ni na way say be de be boa one say ebu ha the things that we see on air and sometimes we don't have so much control of the things. What me say when it comes to adventure and curiosity, when you don't take care where it will channel you to move. Yeah, sure you will not be able to control yourself. So what I said. So if you don't have anyone guiding you like you said now, and they're definitely Anna, you know, just an amenia eba na can me for so pa because ebano teaching say I don't want for entity papa mu eba na sana be say on say these are the things that was I have to desist from because when I go through with it, this is what I'm going to get. Into so amenye in church mu a free mu a just say dey me film na tete dey me film no say and e try me any so ye dey to dwa no no And when we are going with the warning, now what can I say? Parents are warning students or the awards, and when they come to the classroom, the teachers are also warning them. New way winning their ass and enough no. And one thing, the funny thing about kids is, say, oh, one your opinion, and I'll push you to trying it. They are very that adventurous. They are very that curious. Yes. Yes. So that is the way of what a child also. That is something that I say. I show that is how they are. The more we try to suppress them, not to come close to this, or we try to warn them not to do this, the more curious what they become. It's rather than warn you or can you find now can find the at the chair and then find the more.
First things were considered weird. Maybe I can say weird, strange. But because of social media, you need something like weird. Obi hear something weird, they find a talent. Radio, the people follow up. And also can be. And it's a new style. Yes.
Yo, abusian for Breno de Kobe na ya last video I just say Bekasa ede afa I just say Abrantia won one kasa ni nua won no every maame baako papa baako I just say baako atimi aware na I just say bra baako ni nua no eni wono no wono de won konkon pe ne de na won ne ent na wono so akotare hu I just wono so elbo na atwede I just say ni kunu na maame na say yire na en kasa no de ne no bonafide property no wono no ewe na no pa ene anwumra na just na ba be daytime na just no so aba be bo ne black tonic na ebra ye kire no no ene be hwe sun come and see crying ene we su bi pa eye ye ko just video no embra ne ba ye be to aso
call me. You know that don't worry about it. Call me. No answer. Who that is? Who that is? Now you have it died, but now if I can't little. Iran Gamba. He can't hide by wife. He can't do brother in wife now. Now the true now they tell me now. If not so that I change now. I change. What he can't find here? He the wife by wife. He can't. I can't let out to box out to me brother and woman. To me brother and woman. Yeah, but what's your name first? Wait. Hey, what you want to do? At the turn by way, as you form at the new punch now. Where from at the new punch now? Is having me fine. What's your name? What's your name? No, me. What you are? Explain. 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 Yeah. Explain. No, wait till I explain. Explain my yes, sir. No, let explain. Let tell me the fact. Yes.
My woman, we idea. I don't love. We account today. They say it didn't turn. You don't understand. You woman. Okay. Okay. We until don't come. You say you go to one. I don't feel friendly. Okay. Now I tell this woman. I say lady under. They are there. When he come, they are open. They don't wait in the open.
Then you open. Talk.
They tell me they open. They accommodate.
Okay.
Now this woman don't mark my to God and this day.
So where they hide by woman? For kindly door to me brother in bedroom. With boxer to me brother and woman. Not so. Mas you wait no more now. You don't. So now you start.
No just say where ye nya ba beto no so we need the obey and one say just suya and our day to a nana Yeah, papa yi anamonto wotu ye wa wonim se wonua bema ne yere wo se wonua e na wo befa eye enu aya na de ne ma nipa bi etu eye sa anamon
nipa bone fosem wo nipa bone ni ade nti no osu so abomusuo ati eni so
o ye ne de we hu se ye bone e ma
onimpa se ye bone so wo ye nia ye se wonya kronfa ade nti ne ye nche na wudwane dwane
okay
enti se wonni bone ade ne ye che kura ye fa o case ntu enu so asase esu enti wo apa ne se na enti wonni pass wo di bone na wudi ene enti abeto wonnua eyire na na wo baby ye bone wunu ene timi pe bia wodre ade na chese wo so timi pe bi
e bia na ni taste na chese ni nua
na edwaman e wo bia simu ene edwaman agibe bia aboso si a edwaman e be ye edwaman na nem obi a hunu bia ne ni krakrakrakra ko person fa ne sanka bibia nipa be hu bia person ne fa ne sanka e ma bo edwaman mema bo tese edwaman na tia tese obi a de ni wa shem bia wo bo won hwe ene sex issues sex products it's because see any other product because and then na ba biggest agenda to the flowers to about say mema mu enwe de wompem ema
oba wa seche oba
sister we talk na abro so ye be say wudan ka dem ye beto to waka ho wa oba na wo to ye beto to waka ho die na ekoso die nko a na ye gi wase ho a okay sase wo so ede timeka na besi wo
na ma o asema o kan o kan wa kada wa wo se eye no ma so
de go de ya pank ye ni go de chin kotokro mu e ni sa mana ka betime buya kemu nkotu ekofo kamne mu da so de bia ye to go ka de na de ntia
obekua se enye ye hunhun bi ana se enye bibi ene bema oba warefo wa wonim se wukunu enuani na wuso sa o ma wo kwan se wo ne wo enda no oba no oye sound and okay
minia ba men ka se wa boda
na se na boda
na se na boda e bia ne be ma no be ko bukura da na onya ade onya ade amanfo de ya sise mu
ni kunu ne nya ade
obe ma na ha okunu no onya ade amanfo de ya sise mu onya bi e ma ni nkoyi na onya bi ma ni nkoyi na se dia
oyi style so
aha oyi style amanfo play wa onya bi romance so a wunye bi o de oba ya no ahoro ntade se wure ma na akone ne nkwa ana ebi wa so be kom kro no bo wie pe no ate ada meme de ne on dwe me ho na ye se wo de meme de me dia wo na ya body
ada una yo
see was na ye hwe the other side so say what you say you blame oba na ye hwe the other side so ne nam so e ma e cheat na ye de e ba so say what you say into ba ko wo ha ye say sex no for the two parties eye oba ane be woni nyina enso be kom nu nkofo mienu bo nyina oba obekom na be ma no oba pe no yeso we wi o se mabre nya botre me nya ho ne metu
aso o ka che okra na be ye ode so we wi wada
obu o so ko wi a oda ya no obu o so nya botre me nya ho de me oda pe no no wo fre na enye yi on so we na yesa na wo ta yesa na ho se ma no eye na wo ye bibisa na ase wo never make an say home near Winyan say at the end of the day, Abra ye blaming the victim. No, we should also look at the other party. So near or and contribute a ma the other one a cheating ebi and pema granipane and ejuma and manina ye ebi no nankasa and responsibility as a man also on fight to eja so what I think. So what you think even though there is no excuse for that no kwa bonte ko ye mana ubon se na wakwa ye de wakwa ye we should look at the both sides so shena dia obi h2 also check yourself now working on it
na ma 1 second na ne also 5 years
me master me no esi me say most of times no ye share absurd behaviors I check it mentally physically ni oni aka say we addict or drug addict or we addict but sometimes no Obu is sex addict, medical condition or yare. Because when a musun, why should addict now come do umia kasa umoja I have said into a yare. Sometimes a brand of it when check up and I'm paying become of an economy and paying.
Yo, I was your boy. I said, yeah, ba. Ekwa broni ene nana ama owusu a wo de wo ensem no abetu edwa eno no enkomo ne de ahaya ena wo benya eye nudo so pointi dane wo benya se obetuni eye tu ye channel no na wa stay tuned na dane de bekoso no onso so etimi de wadwenche fa ensem no ho abetu edwa ye di esie no na mekai mo esem eye ocha de herbal center ena eso ya sen eno tutimi fa number wo screen so na ne twetwen eye enkomo na ebiem so like a videos na share on all the social media platforms so betima follow yen your Facebook and your Twitter page so and your IG page so @tumagh_, and check us here and come me cameraman Yamson Jamaica and ebiem so no me engineer Andy Teflon yami enshamu pa media and equia sikapa that's net yebesan edi ehia ebi makra
Theophilus Anani. Open the best media school in Ghana there, and a too much multimedia college. We say a band equipment apapa. A church for our quadruple ewadisium. Any air conditioned room there. A band media law, advertising, camera handling, and a marketing there. And then a location at the coffee pipe junction. For number ne was you, no one casa free. No more beyond that one, no more being casa me from one casa free.
Too much GH. Many have come and many have gone, but you are a great kankambukacious ability worth being beheld by every optical nerves. That saith the papacy.
Keep watching Too Much GH and you get the best of entertainment, the best of everything you want.
My name is